about 12 hours ago. Them late games, baby boy. Yeah, you know it'd be late. It'd be late.
It gets
But
very late.
got with me, man, and what a great win! What a great win
Doesn't get
for
better.
supremacy in the NFC West, which the national people are saying, man, that NFC West, that's the best division in football.
Yeah, we don't have no losers right now.
You know,
I don't think anybody in our team is under 500. I think everybody's above.
You got to be grown man out here in this NFC West, boy. We ain't playing around.
Yeah. Next man up, right? They say.
Hey, that's all we can do right now. Hey, look, man,
tell me.
Look, I'm gonna start calling. I'm gonna start calling it the Mac Man up. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, hey, we going around to the Y. Down to Planet Fitness. We just get players, man. Hey, man, look what you doing tomorrow, man.
I look, Niner fans, y'all might see us out there on the field.
be out there smelling like Bengay and Ace bandages.
Bro, look, I'm telling you right now, bro, they gonna be out there. Hey, give me a quarter zone shot now.
Just give me.
Don't even wait.
Let
me get a little something.
And a hit a hen dog, and I think I can get out there
right here. Okay, because that's where I have most of the issues. Don't worry about my knees and my ankles. I'll be all right. Okay, I'm gonna give you about a good 15 plays.
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
See how I feel. That's all I got.
Don't let this go in overtime.
You know, but if we go into OT, we're gonna have to call Jerry out of retirement for that one.
So. Yeah, he said I was cramping, I was bamping, I was slamping, and I was still dissecting this Rams defense.
Yeah, boy. Mac Jones over there eating bananas and Gatorade.
Trying to hydrate.
Yeah,
so Mac
man.
Jones, we need you to get your hydration game up. We need you to get an IV before the game. Like, you know, like do all these things ahead of time. Work with Fred. Fred's good on his hydration.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fred told old dude, he said, don't talk to me until you get your diet.
Hydration
right. I ain't showing you nothing.
But here's the beauty.
I see what you eat.
Yeah. So I was sharing the stats here, and I'd already went over the Rams stats. But let's talk about the Niners here, okay? And there's a young man, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna call him Mr. Jones, you know what I'm saying? And what he did was, you know, Mr. Jones, you know, he had a thing going on with his receivers last night. Now, let me say this. Mac Jones battled through every injury they could throw at him. And I don't care how many times we thought that man was dead. Like Jesus, he rose.
Boy,
like the Lord, he rose. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what Brock doing, but I guarantee he on the sideline praying. He's looking like, look, Lord, let us just get a couple more dubs. I need a few more weeks, and that's good. I honestly, I'm not, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. I think we should play Mac against the Bucks and then bring Brock back. What say y'all?
I ain't mad at that. Ride the hot hand. Let Brock heal up real good, man. It's a blessing to have these 10 days. It's going to help a lot of our players because we just banged up. They were injuries up, man. And it looked like a who's who of a Pro Bowl list. You know, you got Kittle out, IU out, Juwan Jennings out, Ricky was out, and Brock out. Everybody hurt. I'm like, good Lord.
So we went to high school JV team.
We pulled out everybody, man. I'm telling you, I almost felt my phone ring a little bit. I was like, that night is calling me. I will be on the next. I swear, it's only LA. I don't need. See, the beauty is here. I'm gonna say this. I don't need a place to stay. Do you understand why? I just go to my mama's house. I don't need to go to. I can go to LA. That's easy.
You got it. Yeah, you got to pay.
Literally, I can tell you right now, if I had to go to LA to play for the Niners, I got about 35 places I can stay. Off top of my dome. I know that many.
All of them, you know, nice places.
Hey, Christian's ass was there too at the game, so you got to witness fucking like history, bro. All live too.
Christian was where?
Christian was at the game.
He was at the game. He didn't even tell us.
Yeah, he did. He was singing it all last night, brother.
That's great, man. That's great. Well, no, look, So the whole NFC West roundtable was at the game last night too.
Yes, they were.
And all of those guys, they were there.
Mhm.
Hey, that Seahawks guy,
Brandon.
the shorts. Yo, his Christopher Walken is perfect.
Really?
Watch the shorts they did, bro.
It's hilarious.
Christopher Walken is priceless. I do imitations, and I'm pretty good. But his Christopher Walken, chef's kiss, bro.
Love
it.
Yeah, so that's Brandon. His name's Brandon.
Brandon is. I feel so bad he had to wear that crazy hat because we got him.
Sorry, dude.
But real quick though, dude. What do you call it? Man, when I tell you, I was stressing out that whole game though.
We all were.
I was stressing out. Like I was like, dude, this would be a sweet victory if our backups beat the starting so-called best team in the fucking NFC, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
B-Dubs, that's what gave me peace.
I know.
Stressed out because we was playing with house money last night, man.
Oh yeah.
Won't even our own folks won't even picking us, man.
Yeah, I had us losing. I'm not gonna lie. I had us losing.
A lot of people did. But it's something in me. I had the courage of my convictions. I was on there with Wolfie, and I said, Wolfie, we can pull this one off. I see a path where we could pull this off, possibly, but it's got to fall right, and we're gonna do it with Dinero Pinheiro at the end.
That's my guy.
God, does it not feel good to have a kicker actually make some field goals?
Say amen.
Oh my God.
Look, yes.
Oh my God.
The fact you didn't hear the kicker made field goal.
Hey, that was 60-yarder. Let's just say it was a 60. It wasn't 59. It was
59 and 60. Yeah, he had more space. So
let me say this, and this is why I've been saying this season kickers matter a lot. Kickers been missing kicks left and right.
Yeah,
and from every team. Okay.
Yes.
What I will say is, the Rams kicker has to be kicking himself for missing the field goal and the extra point. Because that's 4 points.
And was them points.
23.
Them was them points. And when I did the breakdown yesterday, I brought up the fact that the Rams were first on defense. They were second on offense. I got my numbers here from PFF. But I saw that 31st in special teams, and I told Wolfie, I said, Wolfie, it's a team worse than us on special teams. I know
I'm covering you up right now.
That is gonna get us. That's gonna get them right there.
I know I'm covering you up right now, but look at that. Everybody just look at that.
Hey, and also shout out to the special teams. We actually got a fucking block kick, dude.
Special teams showed up, did they not? Did special teams not show up? Special teams did their job last night, and I'm very happy because I said in my pregame,
our rookies,
we needed
the babies. Good. The babies came to play. I know you was hard on Siegel, man, and I know it's gonna be some growing pains with him. But boy, that play at the end, I want you to see that last play.
Yes, I did.
When that running back goes on to that corner, look and see Chase Lucas.
Yes.
Look and see Siegel. Look and see Fred. I told you these.
Siegel. So I remember that play just literally like it happened last night because it did. They had Kyron Williams hemmed up, but the thing is, he still had enough torque in his body to get over.
Yeah,
for that
he was
first
still
down.
moving.
And last second, you see number 38 bolt his little self in there and shut that down. He said, "Not today,
not tonight. It is not your night. It is our night." I'm proud of the babies.
Shout out the young man Alfred Collins for punching that ball out too, saving us a touchdown.
Well, you better ring the bell.
You bet.
Alfred Collins.
Let
Oh,
me
he
say
is
Oh
this.
mature,
my God.
and he's a microcosm of all of them there, man. Because he came here, he was a little out of shape. He done held out a little bit, being the second rounder. They was like, oh man, he might even be a bust, man. But week to week, you just let him grow a little bit
He's
and
getting better
let
and
him grow
better.
a little bit, and then he's a mountain of a dude. They were interviewing him after. He said, "Yeah, I just saw the ball, push that thing out." And,
First
then he
of
said,
all,
"She,
you
oh, ooh."
no. Hey,
I
I'm
just
telling
jumped
you
on
that.
it.
Look, when I saw Alfred Collins in training camp, he didn't. I thought he had pads on, and he didn't.
He is huge.
That's a whole grown man
That's
out
a
here.
grown
I
man.
am not lying. That is a grown man.
Yeah,
And
the
he is
baby.
getting a lot better. I am very happy with what I saw from him last night. I'm very happy that Siegel found a way to be able to help us win this game and shut him down. I was saying it last night. I wasn't necessarily too keen on Kyle being conservative at the end of the game, but we got the dub, so I guess we have to take it. And the other thing that I will say is I don't know why we wasted our time getting Brian Robinson Jr. for what? Why did we get him?
I thought he would run. His highlight stuff looked tougher in
I don't
Washington.
think I don't think
He
our
hit it.
system fits him and his
I don't
running
think
style. I just think he needs a different system. It's not him. I think it's what we're doing because I don't even think this dude knows where he's supposed to be going half the time. I think he's literally just out there on the field trying to find a hole and hit it. That's it.
Yeah,
But
I'm
when
gonna
you
give him a
see
little
him
bit
but
more
run, it does
D,
patience.
not look like he
I'm gonna give him some
understands
more
what to do.
grace, man. But he just ain't doing what I thought
I
he
thought he
would
would,
do.
right?
Yeah,
so here's what I'm thinking too, because our run game in general has been straight shit, anyways.
Yeah.
oh, it is.
And I think Brian hasn't even gotten the chance to even try to get a good run in there. Christian McCaffrey's even having issues back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is, and I look at an advanced matrix on yards before contact and
Mm-hmm.
yards after contact,
Mm-hmm.
and we're about average. It's
Yeah, 'cause we
2.2
getting hit.
yards before contact, but CMC, I've been noticing this disturbing stat. He's near the bottom after contact. He ain't
He ain't
he ain't
no.
he's at like a 1-0. He was at .7 last week. He's at a 1-0 now.
Let me say this
And
right now.
that ain't
Christian McCaffrey, 22 carries, 57 yards,
yeah.
2.6 yards a carry. His longest rush was for 8 yards.
Yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah,
flip that. Now look at this. You flip that. Kyron Williams and Blake Corum both had big runs of 20 and 13. That tells
yeah.
you a lot. With Brian Robinson Jr., 5 carries, 12 yards, 2.4 yards per carry. That is
But
horrible.
to Christian's defense, from scrimmage now, when you
Oh,
get
no, no,
him in
no.
when you get him in space now as a receiver, oh
Man,
bro, there's
hey,
none better.
fantasy
There's
owners
none
are
better.
loving
He's
Christian
the dude.
McCaffrey right now
He's that guy.
because
Yeah,
every
yeah.
game he's been over 100 scrimmage yards and he scores. And
Yep.
that right there is more than solid enough to start him week after
That
week
is
after
it.
week.
That is it. So I am not complaining about CMC one bit. I'm just talking and alluding to that of
Okay,
his
LeVar,
as a
you're
pure
saying,
runner from the
yeah,
backfield. I'm noticing a diminishment. But receiving, oh Lord, you don't want to see it come. And when Kyle dialed up that we had 2 running backs, that 22 personnel or that
mhm, mhm.
21 personnel, when he spreaded that thing out and CMC went wide and Juice went wide, I just said, Kyle, that all I've been asking for. That's it right
We
there.
all been asked.
Make these linebackers go in space. I remember I played linebacker. Dude, when you put me out there in space out there on the number 1 and number 2 receiver, boy, you get ready to get a timeout. I don't do this.
He said, "My name ain't Fred. My name ain't D." I believe Kittle will be back after the Bucks game. I don't believe he plays in that Bucks game. I think if he does play in that Bucks game, they're rushing him back. Let Tonjes and Farrell handle it right now. It's fine. I think just let him really let that hamstring heal up properly. I think you bring him, Brock, and Brock and Jawan all back at the same time, and that will
And
make things a little bit
and I
easier.
say depending on how Ricky feels about his knee as well.
Yeah, Ricky too. Yeah, I you know what? To be honest with you, and then so speaking of this, since we're talking about that situation, man, look at these receivers. So last night, the man who got the most, who tied with the targets, was Jake Hodges and Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick the Bourne supremacy.
Bourne supremacy. Kendrick Bourne had 11 targets. He caught 10 balls. So Kendrick, we usually expect him to drop at least about 2 or 3 of these joints.
Man.
He only dropped 1.
Hey,
but let me tell you this. Kendrick Bourne had 10 catches for 142 yards, as long as that beautiful 35-yard run that I showed y'all last night.
That boy was running.
That boy was cooking. KB was not.
He was cooking.
He came to play.
This week we call him the Bourne identity. That's what we call him.
Yeah, he got his identity. Because last week, boy, I was like, oh my God, man, we had 6 drops, and then everybody just blaming my boy, man. I was like, God, it ain't nothing you can do with 6 drops.
Well, my thing is
they redeemed themselves.
When it comes to Kendrick Bourne, we know that's gonna happen at least once or twice. Like it's just, I said it last night. I'll say it again. We know that's gonna happen. Just like we knew Jimmy was good for an interception.
Jimmy gonna throw it. You knew he was
gonna throw one.
What used to make me mad? He used to get on that sideline and smile like a sissy getting tickled under the table.
Bro, man,
I did it again.
No, Jimmy is, and every time they talk to him about how bad he did in the game, that's tough. Yeah, it's tough. We lost because of you.
I couldn't take that. I was like, oh.
I'll tell you this.
You on that smile. Yeah, I did it again. How's my hair?
Bad as you couldn't take this. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. I'm telling you, if I see Jake Moody, I might give him one. I'm gonna try to be nice. I'm gonna try to be anointed in that moment, but I might give him one just for all the games you screwed up and for us wasting that dang pick on you. But what I will say is Christian McCaffrey right behind Kendrick Bourne, 8 catches, 82 yards and a TD. Jake Tonjes, 741 and a TD. DeMarcus Robinson, 3 for 39. And look at this right here. There's a young man. His last name is very hard to pronounce, and you won't know it unless you know who he is. But if you watch football, he's the best, I repeat, the best fullback in the game by the name of Kyle Juszczyk, Harvard graduate. Yes, he's
from Harvard, boy.
Intelligent man, but he chose to play this beastly, ghastly sport of barbarians and titans. And he caught 3 catches for 21 yards. That's what we need from him.
Yeah.
You can't be a glorified blocker. Utilize the man.
Like and Charles Emerson Winchester, Spider 2 Y Banana, baby. He's out there. He's a tight end playing fullback. Use him.
Just look, you got to give him everything, man.
I got to shout out Kyle. I know you call it a little different for Mac than you do Brock, but it's okay. It's okay. I see it, but it's all right. We'll let everybody else go. You were in your bag. Short passes. Check it down on first down.
Dink and dunk.
That is awesome. Don't do that dumb deep crosser thing on first down, and you stayed away from that. Thank you.
This is the second week in a row. Mac Jones been over 300 yards. People passing. I'm just saying, the man's doing his job.
Bro, we became a passing team instead of a running team first.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Because the system is
40 attempts
to set up the pass, not pass to set up the run.
Yeah.
So we had to flip the script, and we're doing very well with that. But I'm gonna get into the defensive stats. Oddly enough,
real quick, D, before you say that, I just want to mention too, Mac Jones has almost 1,000 yards in 3 games.
That's insane.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Nice. To put that in perspective, I'm pretty sure that Matt the Cat Stafford has 1,000 yards in 5 games.
He was coming into this game.
He was coming into it about 1,142, if I'm thinking correctly. So that's huge, man. That's huge. That's huge.
So for tackles, we got the only sack we had, of course, came from Bryce Huff. Now it's very early in the game. But for tackles, our leaders were Marquis Siegel, Fred Warner, Upton Stout, Demo, and of course he had a little bit of Luke Gifford here and there. We didn't really do a lot on defense. I honestly expected us to have a lot more passes defense, but we were playing off in that zone defense, which there are times I just really cannot stand it.
Coming up and
you know
making
what I'm saying?
tackles. And that was because Puka, when I looked at his average and where he was getting the ball, it wasn't big time downfield. It was
he was just in the right spots in the zone.
And he was running after the catch. I said we had to get up there and tackle well, get everybody to the ball. If you tackle him, it kind of nullifies a lot.
You're not taking that tonguing down by yourself.
So
I
still have
he is big.
Yeah, I still have issues with our DBs though, bro. We're leaving these guys too wide open. Our defensive line they're not really pressuring quarterback. Matt had fucking all day to pass back there. He was just standing there, bro. He had all day to look.
He did. Yeah. Our defensive line, we gotta get some things going. I see this, Cali, but I ain't going that far as coach of the year. If we get into the playoffs and make a deep run, I agree.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm not going coach of the year, early coach of the year candidate. I know that he's doing a lot with nothing, but
that was excellent. I gotta my man Kylie, we all on the same page.
Most of the game Kyle did call a good game. But where it counted the most after that fumble that Collins did, and we were in the end zone, why the fuck did we not pass it on third down?
Oh, Deon gonna go off on this one. Go ahead, give it to him, Deon.
I said it last night. Here's my thing, and people out there, it's not that I never want to give Kyle credit. I just don't jump on it too early because I'd always with Kyle, one of the people, he'll do something to make me happy and to turn around and piss me off in 2 seconds. I don't know what it is. It's just a love-hate relationship. It is what it is. Everybody know that about me. He did do a good job last night, but in that instant at the end of the game, I was thinking, go for the kill and shut the game down. Don't go to OT. Don't play to be conservative. And I understood what TD said because he made very valid points last night in explaining the why behind the move. So I understood it. I'm just saying for my liking, I would have said, look, man, we're going to get this first down, make them burning timeouts and get up out of here. I'm not going to OT. I don't want to play. I ain't even on the field and I'm tired. I want to go home. So that's my thinking. I'm not mad at him for what he did. You know what I'm saying? I would have appreciated a more aggressive approach. But, hey, at the end of the day, a win is a win, so we got what we got. Hey, look, once again, Callie, that's your opinion. You agree with TD on that? And hey, you entitled to such.
He was worried about this.
I can tell you this.
He considered everything that could go wrong, and he was like,
I'm thinking, in this moment, I'm thinking what could go right with the aggressive move. I don't think we would have wound up getting ourselves a safety because all you have to do, and this is where I push on the whole Kyle genius thing. If you a genius, then you should have a play in your back pocket for that situation. If you're that smart, there should be some type of play that draws them in for the run, but leaves at least one guy open to catch
a bootleg would have been. But think about this. Deon. Think this for just 1 second. First, consider how many times Kyle's aggressive play has cost us big games and cost him big games with going back to Atlanta and throwing that ball in a couple of Super Bowls. And secondly, a bootleg would have been perfect, but Mac is hobbled, dude. Mac Jones was hobbled. He's getting pulled up off the turf. He ain't in a position to do a 57 bootleg drag option pass, which would have been absolutely perfect. Suck the defense in and roll that thing out. If you had Lamar or you had Josh Allen and get them on the perimeter, they would have ran. They'd still be running right now. Look, he's down the street. He's down Bigaroa.
But no, I hear you.
Man,
like I said, I hear you, but Cali, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cali. If they would have wound up getting the safety off of that for Kyle being aggressive, that would have been one of the very few times I'd have been like, nah, I'm not mad at that. He went for the kill, and I'm okay with that. And plus, at the same time, the safety would not have won them the game. We still have to punt the ball. They still have to come down and possibly kick a field goal.
oh, and
So
you give
what I'm
give
saying
Matt,
is,
you give Matt
you and
Stafford
TD have
time.
perfect points, but I still have a valid argument as well because at the end of the day, it could go either way. It went our way, so that's all that matters, and that's all I care about. But what I will say is, I got a kicker. His name is Eddie Pistolero Pinerio. Okay, that man knows how to kick the football through the uprights. Jake Moody, if you're in Chicago, start watching some Eddie Pinheiro tape. It may help you. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But you're not working. You didn't work here, and that's why you had to leave. And what made me, I'm not even going to lie, what made me happy about Jake Moody's exit was I knew it was coming by Kyle's reaction when he missed field goal. That said to me right then and there, you're gone. I don't even want you to get on the team plane. Catch your own flight, spend your own money. I don't care if you catch a Greyhound bus. I don't care if you walk to Santa Clara. Get out and leave. And don't come
they
back.
were trying to justify their pick, man, and it ain't no. It's like trying to make Cam Latu, Rob Gronkowski, dude. You picked wrong. You just did. You burned the pick. It's over. Let's move on. Take your losses. But they just was trying to give him every way that they could come back and say, "See, we had it right." We picked him in the third round, but points. You couldn't.
That man put 14 points up.
Who was that?
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie's the dude. Eddie, who looks like a young Michael Corleone in the helmet.
It really feels so good to have a kicker. I'm very, very happy.
I am
but
too.
What I will say is, don't say nothing about Mac Jones. That is a very good backup. And I think we got him signed through next year, too, if I'm not mistaken.
He's 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yeah, he's gonna be here for 2 years.
So if you come sniffing and you want Mr. Mac Jones, hey, gonna cost you some big loot there, people.
Go ahead, give me a third rounder. I ain't gonna ask
Let me put that.
I want a first. He's a quarterback.
Ain't nobody giving him no first from Mac Jones.
My boy.
I like what he's doing.
Never mistake.
Never
mistake the despotism of a NFL franchise when they looking for a quarterback.
Well,
I've seen it happen. I've seen coaches get traded for first round picks. Never mistake them, boy. When they desperate, and you can get a lot. Trust me.
So this is what I will say when it comes to the whole Mac Jones thing. Honestly, if I'm trading him, I'm not taking less than a third. You're going to give me a third or higher. I'm not going lower. If you come to me with a fourth, you better come to me with fourths for the next 10 years because I'm not giving up a quarterback that's playing that well in my system. But what I was saying earlier was people stop saying any quarterback can work in the system. I can't stand that narrative because they can't. If that was the case, C.J. Beathard, Nick Mullins, Nate Sudfeld, Trey Lance, all these people would have worked out.
Josh Johnson,
like
the Pastronaut,
Kyle's system just makes any quarterback work. No, it doesn't. Because if it did, we would never have seen Brock Purdy. We would never have spent those picks on Trey Lance, and Jimmy Garoppolo would have never left. He's still been here.
Yeah,
and we'd have had Super Bowl rings, but we don't because not any quarterback can do it. It takes a specific type of QB in this system to work because Kyle wants a guy that's going to stand in the pocket, go through his reads again if he has the time that the offensive line permits, you know what I'm saying, and make the plays from the pocket. That is his guy. And I will
throw with anticipation and accuracy.
Yeah,
and
that's all he wants.
Be able to rip his spots.
And I need the people to know out there, there's no quarterback controversy.
No.
Mac Jones is a great backup quarterback. He is not better than Brock Purdy. Putting that shit out there right now. Okay. He's
they
close to
already
Brock
ginning it up.
Purdy, but he's not way better than Brock Purdy.
I talk to
Hey,
y'all
he's winning us games
as
right now, though. I ain't
compadres
mad
and
at him.
golden domers. Y'all, you know, as peers who got sense. You, me, and they know that, but there is a force, a pervasive force out there who is already generating it up, who's already stirring it up. And I read Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, the 6th chapter in the 19th verse about the things that God hates. He hates people stirring up confusion. The Lord is not the author of confusion. And if he's not, you know who it is, and it's already starting, and it's okay. It's okay. If
We
you
knew it was coming.
Hey, here you go. If you really want to gin it up, go ahead and put Brock on IR
Mm.
and go out and get Kirk Cousins.
Mm.
Bring in here.
Oh,
If that's really what you want to do,
no.
that's
TD,
really what you want to
look,
do.
Terry Dome, as much
All
as I
hell
love
will
you,
break loose.
Terry Dome, as much as I love you, you're gonna get yourself removed from this stream. Don't you mention that. I don't need him trying to bring his girlfriend in here for no darn
Boy,
reason.
if you
Okay.
I think, hey, and I
move
think
his-
Cousins is
move
fine
his
over
high
there in
school
Atlanta,
crush,
getting paid
his
big.
girlfriend and his wife up in here, and let's see what's going on.
Look,
Hey, you hear me?
I think he is cool. I agree with B-Dubs. He cool chilling on the bench getting paid a ridiculous sum of money.
Exactly.
Atlanta
I think
Atlanta
he's
look
fine
dumb
over
right
there
now.
doing
I'm
that.
sorry. You can't have your starting quarterback on the field making significantly less than your backup. And this is miles apart. Because they gave Kirk Cousins a contract as if he was going to be there and take him to the promised land, which, once again, I don't know why anybody pays Kirk Cousins, because he ain't going to ever take it to the promised land. And we all know that. He ain't been there. He don't know what to do in the playoffs, okay? He can barely get through the regular season. So I'm sorry. There's no reason for anybody to keep giving this man these absorbent amounts of money. Now, mind you, he's a very humble and very kind and polite individual. But at the end of the day, the man ain't taking you to the Super Bowl. He's not. His track record shows it. He says, you know what his track record says?
What is
I'm going to
it?
make sure these stats look so damn good, they're going to have to pay me like a starter. But I'm going to tell you at the end of the day, I ain't taking you nowhere. Kirk Cousins is a poor man's Dan Marino. And I say that because he has an arm, he can throw, he does things. But the difference between him and Dan had a hunger to win. He had that want. He had that drive, that will. Dan wanted it. You could tell. I mean, hell, the man went on, he was in the movie Little Nicky, literally selling his soul to get a Super Bowl. And the only reason Devil didn't do it was because he was a Jets fan. So what does that tell you? Mr. Namath must have had a conversation before Mr. Marino did. I'm just joking, people. I'm playing. It was a movie.
That is hard metaverse stuff right there, brother. You went deep. You went deep in there.
I had to throw it out there. But look, man, at the end of the day,
That's what she said.
There it is.
Oh, hey, look at
that.
B-Dubs that hit me with a funny.
But basically, look, I'm gonna say this about Eddie Pistolero Pinero. When he goes up to kick, we are sitting there. We feel calm. There's no craziness. There's no scariness. When Jake Moody was going up to kick, it was forget it. No way. Absolutely not. But no for me. That's what we felt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a different feeling. It's a different confidence. You go. It's like going to buy a car and you know you got $20,000 in your pocket. It's different when you going up in there and you pre-approved than it is you going to the lot and your credit score can't get it. It's a 2, not 200, 2. And I just take a Ford Festiva if you got it.
Yeah. Hey, look, TD, you remember Hugo?
Oh, wow.
Bruh.
A Hugo is only a step up from a Gremlin.
Hello. So these are the older cars, I'm telling you. So this is what I will say. I had that situation before where my credit score wasn't the credit score that I needed to go get this car. But shout out to my beautiful wife. She was the one who told me, baby, just go. What's the worst they could say? No? So I'm gonna tell you how this is. This is exactly how this happens. I go get a haircut, talking to my barber. My barber's like, "Yeah, man, you should go, bro. I agree with your wife, man. Just go, forget it." He's like, "But if you get the whip, come back so you can show me what you got."
There you go.
So I go in there. I get approved. I look at dude. I'm like, "Okay, you stop lying. I mean, I ain't get approved, man. It's just whatever. It's cool." And he goes, "No, seriously, you're approved." And I was like, "Oh,
okay. I didn't plan on getting here.
I didn't really plan on this happening, so I literally looked and I said, "Okay." They said we need 1,100. I didn't have 1,100 right there. I had 7, so I said, "Look, I got 7 right now. I'll come back on Friday, bring you the phone." Now let me tell you how blessed I am. First thing I had to do was call my wife and say, "Baby, I can get this car, but I'm gonna need you to cover the rent."
There it is.
You're actually going to get a car. Like you're driving home. And I said, "Yes." She covered the rent. That's a great woman. That's the type of woman y'all need. These women out here that don't
boy.
That always sit here and act like they don't want to be around. And
brothers, you need a teammate. You need a teammate, not a competitor.
Thank you.
It is the ultimate. Marriage is the ultimate team sport.
Very much so.
It's gonna be times you got it and she don't, and she got it and you don't.
Yeah.
Be as a team and don't remind each other of what happened. Throw it into what I call the sea of forgetfulness.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the bad times.
I just had to do it. And literally, so I go in, talk with the finance manager. Finance manager looks at me and he tells me, "So you got 1,100, right?" So I looked at finance manager. I said, "I have 7. I'm gonna bring you 4 on Friday."
Yes.
So he looked at me again and he said, "So you got 1,100,
You got 1,100."
And he stuck his hand out. And I looked at him, I said, "Yes, sir, I do."
Yeah, I do. I got 11.
I never had to pay that 400 people.
Come on, sir. Come on. Give a praise report. Give a praise report right there. There it is.
Let me tell you this. There was 2 things that worked for me in that moment. God and the fact that dude was a brother.
Yep.
Because when I was about to walk
and your boy Brandon.
And my boy B-Dubs. Always. If it ain't working, B-Dubs ain't it. And literally, when I was about to walk out, he looked at me and he said, we will always have to take care of each other. I got you, baby."
Oh, wow.
That was all I needed to know.
Yeah, he threw his foot in there.
In that moment, this was supposed to happen. God had that plan already. And I did go back and see my barber. He did like the car. He was like, "You really got that?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh man, congrats." So it's like you enjoy those moments in life, just like we enjoyed this win last night.
Shoot your shot.
We won. We went out there and said, "Look, we're giving you Mac Jones, Demarcus Robinson, Jawan Jennings, Jake Tonjes, Luke Farrell, Christian McCaffrey, and an O-line that, it's going to be what it is."
Just hold it down. We got help coming on the way. I was flight operations in the Army, man, and I done had infantry people in some places I can't even talk about laid down, and it's looking real bad. I said, "I can't lift these flights right now, man. The weather is bad. Hold it down, and I will get the cavalry there. I will by morning's light. It's gonna clear up. I got the Air Force guys here telling me that the weather's gonna clear up. But you gotta hold it through the night. Just hold it down through the night. Make all your shots count. Airborne."
Yep. And that's what we did.
And that
we went there.
What you do. And the cavalry's coming. We gonna get them healed up, and we're gonna bring the people back, and you're gonna be okay. But hold it down for right now.
If you think about it, we only lost 1 game. We understood why we lost that game. We came back in the next game that we were definitely slated to lose because it was on a short week. We went out there, we did what we had to do. I know our guys are just resting up right now, thanking the good Lord that they got a moment to be able to breathe without having to deal with this. All we had to do was literally go an hour. Maybe an hour or 2? That's a flight from LA to San Francisco, an hour max.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can get right on
that. 45 minutes.
Yeah, you go on Spirit. They went on Spirit.
Yeah, and that's why I said hour, because you gotta wait. You gotta get through TSA. You gotta board. You gotta sit. All that stuff. But
let's put it out there too, real quick, D.
All day. Hey, look, Callie, you gonna make it, baby. You gonna make it. I got faith in you, good brother. I got faith in you. Lord, grant my man Callie some strength and some
Kelly,
clarity.
I'm working right now, bro. I'm pulling double shift right now. We're,
I
we're
gotta go
working
to work
real, and
tonight.
we're working virtual, baby. You know what
But
I'm
he
saying? I
said,
got the
look, man, he said,
podcast,
don't worry about
and
it.
I'm at work.
I gotta get some sleep and go to work tonight. Yeah, man.
Callie, it's all
I've been
love, baby. I
working
I'm on
hope,
the
since
I
G.
6
hope that
this
you do.
morning.
I'm on the
Callie, get
G.
you some rest, big dog. Get you some rest when you get a chance, man. It's all love, man. I hope that you're all right. Keep your focus
So
in whatever you're doing so you can get you some rest when you get to that moment. But I got to get up out of here because I got to get
hold on real
ready
quick
for work.
before you
You good.
leave, I'm gonna put this out there real quick.
Okay.
Niners are down bad with injuries.
Very.
We're 4-1, and we're 3-0 division. Let that sink in, baby. Let that sink in.
And ask for much more. Talk about the blessings that have been provided to us. And the good thing here it is. See, when I talk about blessings and I talk about faith, it's always good to have a quarterback that is a faith-based man.
Yes.
It's great that Brock is our quarterback and he's out there appreciating the Lord for everything that they've given him. Look at
Amen.
this. Check this out. For Brock Purdy, he has to think, I'm pretty sure in his mind, the blessings that have been bestowed upon him are still baffling him to this point. Think about it. You go to school in Arizona, you come out as one of the top QB prospects. Alabama come calling. You say, nah, I'm good. I'm going to Iowa State. Why? Because I know if I go to Alabama, I'm going to be sitting there. I might not ever get on the field.
There
so
it
you go
is.
to Iowa State, you play 4 years. Nobody cares about you. No one thinks about you. A man named Brian Greasy says, I think this kid's got a little something.
Come on, sir. Preach it. Preach it.
Man, and with the last pick in the draft. Now, mind you, people, him being the last pick was not a negative thing. The man had more press than any other last pick I've ever seen.
Yeah, mystery.
He was everywhere. He was Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
But Mr. Irrelevant came out and did something that Mr. Irrelevant doesn't do. He came out, he won games. He played. He got to an NFC Championship game. He got to a Super Bowl. And the Lord blessed him with that new contract for his services, for what he did. The Lord came to him and said, hey, look, you didn't work. You showed me. You giving me what I needed. Boom. Now it's time for me to repay you.
Come on, sir.
So when these things happen, when you
Speak to
get
'em.
these blessings, remember to give your glory to God, because that is the reason those blessings existed. I always say there's prayer and action. You can't pray and then sit on your hands and wait. You got to pray and then get into it. Because while you're moving, while you're working, that's why the Lord is working in the background to bless you. He's gonna keep it coming. But when
no matter the condition, no matter the circumstance, no matter the scenario, people always say you be who you are, and at your very core, at your very DNA, you're a child of the Most High God.
Amen.
Continue being who you are. They saying it derogatory. He is who he is. I mean, he's really not this. He's really not that. No, I'm a child of the Most High God. That's who I really am, first and foremost. All this other stuff is flash, fluff, circumstances, chains, swag, and all that good stuff. I'm God's child.
But I will tell you this, everybody, I want y'all to have a wonderful day. I want y'all to have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be paying attention to what the Seahawks and the Cardinals do, so that way we can solidify our spot even more. TD, if you got something going on, say it. And then right after that, Brandon, let everybody know where they can find you. TD, let them know where they can find you as well.
Man, I'm just out here messing around with people. I'm gonna be working all weekend, but I'm gonna be hollering at my wife is getting ready to deliver me some lunch. Here she come in here. Thank you, boo.
There you go.
Talk about them good wives.
I told you, boy.
What are we eating?
I think I got fish, fried fish. They ain't give me no money, but hush puppies, fried fish, and fries over from the good folks at what's the farmers? Pate's Farmers Market here.
It actually looks hella good.
Yes, sir.
All right. So TD, just tell the wife she need to get another plate. I'm on.
Tell her to save 2 spots and two plates.
Can you run
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute.
on a plate?
We're gonna go ahead and go over there and have some lunch with you right now.
There you
Come
go.
on over, man. Come on over. Stop in, man. The refrigerator open. Just get you a Fresca.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
Yeah, it
sir.
is. But where can they find you, B-Dubs?
Yeah, for our Faithful podcast, we did hit 700 subscribers. We're at 702 now. So
Boom.
appreciate all the
There we
subs
go.
and support, guys. Faithful, we love you out there.
Love
Continue to follow us. For our Faithful podcast on Instagram as well as TikTok and X. And we might be doing a show with the Hive soon here.
Okay.
Just don't know what day, but we'll be going live with Zach, Matt, and Mike soon, and it should be a good one. But yeah, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button on all the channels.
Yep. And what I will say is I'm 6 away, y'all. I just need 6 more and I'm at 600. Okay.
Get the main 6, everybody. Come on.
Everybody hit that subscribe button.
Get to me. I need 20 to get to 500. Let's
Look.
Yes, there you go.
Let the good people get some subscribers, amen.
49 Faithful, run these up, man. Get my man TD to 5. Get me to 6. Get Brandon to 8. Let's keep these numbers going up. We giving y'all good content. We doing everything that we can to make sure that you guys are updated on these things. We talk about this stuff because we love it. We do this, you know what I'm saying, because we care, because we really have a deep-seated like for our team. But I want to say to everybody, stay up, stay faithful, stay blessed, and have yourselves a wonderful day.
Airborne. God bless.